Joseph Lue, the presiding officer for Center A. This is the special voting. Yeah, we started as early as 7. Yeah, and it's still ongoing. Everything is smooth. There's not been any hinge at all. Yeah.
So how many people are you looking out to turn up for today's exercise?
We are looking up to 670 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so far, how many have you recorded?
So far, we have around 400.
400.
Yeah.
So your general view on protocol observation and all that, the people who are coming in, are they?
Oh yeah, they are all well properly dressed because they are in their mask, and when they come, they wash their hands, we sanitize, and then they observe the distancing as well.
Okay.
Well, so far so good. So far the process has gone smoothly. The turnout appears quite high because it's not 11 o'clock yet. I mean, and for both centers, averagely about 300 people have registered, have voted so far. So I think it's good.
The EC is already victorious. The best actor here today is the EC. They've conducted this excellently well, and everything they've done has held up. The registers look good. The equipment looks excellent. Okay. So I think the EC should be commended. It's been smooth. We are barely a third of the way through the day, and I think at this stage almost half the people have voted. So it's going well. It's going well.
Well, we are very, very prepared for these elections. I'm very confident that next Monday, when the general elections kicks in proper, by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it will be clear that we're retaking the Adentan seat again for the NDC, and would at that point be gunning to take over the country as well, as with John Mahama as the next president of Ghana.
Adentan has decided to change the narrative. They have found something they can rely on.
Okay.
Within the constituency, there's palpable development. One can see something everywhere one goes, in every electoral area. Then within Parliament, they also have an advocate who is performing, serving the country, serving Adentan within Parliament. Very, very skilled levels. So there's no incentive to change. You change for what? Go back? You change to do what? To demonstrate that that's the way you are, and you lose out. So Adentan is taking a decision that finally you want to move forward and also test what happens when you continue somebody in authority. So this time, I believe by the grace of God, I believe through the works that His Excellency the President has supported us to deliver, I believe from the benefit that Adentan can see, what they have already and what is coming, that they will renew my mandate. There are many projects across board. I can't begin to asphalting in the flats. There are drains and roads going on in Anakrom. There's a major road going on in we are going to expand and go into Ashaman through Santor. There's a bypass on the motorway that's at an advanced stage. Important engineering that is going on. There are schools we have built. We have integrated a school and a clinic in an area where land was scarce. So now they have a school and they have a clinic in the same building. We have constructed CHIPS compounds. We are delivering on 2 astroturfs. We have contractors working. And then more importantly, we are interested in the youth bulge. We believe that we can engage the youth in the next 4 years, deliver TVET, and ensure that those who have finished SHS must go to university. And if we have to support them to acquire application forms and otherwise in the poorest of homes, we are looking at that as well.
I plead with everybody to come out and vote. It's their civic duty. If they don't vote and they sit back, people will choose their leaders for them. Then treat everybody to get involved, get on board, get ready, come, and together let's effect the change that we need in this country.
I think everybody has understood the fight, protecting oneself, wearing a mask, the protocols. I think people understand because we were able to write a register at the height of COVID and nothing happened. It didn't explode. You understand? We've conducted a campaign and we've managed to contain COVID. It's not about COVID. It's about others who are trying to create fear, burnings of commercial areas and all the unexplained burnings. Why at this time? Why so many burnings going on? So there's a sense that some people are up to something. Is it the Ofosuampo tape that is being played out at this stage? It's been admitted into evidence in court. Is it that there's a plan to create instability or fear? But at the end of the day, it is Ghanaians alone who can determine the way forward. The Ghanaians are determined to go forward. So everybody should come out and vote. There is no danger to anybody in voting. Indeed, we must protect what we are all doing together so that we can continue to transform the country. Yes, if you look at our manifesto, we've demonstrated that there's been quality leadership from His Excellency the President, leadership of service, and that leadership has resulted in gains to all of us. So we must step out and vote to protect those gains. The gains that we have made, that have impacted our lives, we must step out to vote and protect them. Don't expect somebody else to vote to protect those gains for you. And then when you protect us and we move forward, we'll transform this country, deliver the jobs, deliver the expectations, the infrastructure, and otherwise. So I'm urging everybody to come out and vote. I'm urging them to ignore the fearmongers, the NDC's scare tactics, and come out and vote to keep the NDC out and maintain MPP in a position to support growth, support transformation.